Test, mic check 1, 2.
Testing.
You can go to the Manap
Hey.
Mawi then share in your Facebook
Good.
live.
Thanks.
Test, mic check 1, 2.
Testing.
All right. Okay. Sure. Alright, Assalamualaikum semua yang sila like and share dulu. We like and share the video first. Okay, tonight our special guest today, second time. Welcome back Gilbert Go. Okay,
Yes, hi.
there.
Hi.
Salah juga duduk sini. There, video there.
Hi guys, how are you?
Alright, so kita akan buat Facebook Live with Gilbert. We're gonna talk about we're gonna catch up lah. I think 1 year ago kita bersama Gilbert.
Yeah, correct.
And then we're gonna do some catching up with him. What's he's doing right now, and of course, as you can see in our write up, we also helping out with the Ramadan Aid Fund. Okay, it's ongoing right now. If any one of you would like to contribute, okay, you can personally PM Gilbert or you can email him.
Yeah, we will provide the details
Details
as we go on this recording session. Okay. In the meantime, while waiting for the people to come in to our live Facebook live tonight, just help to like and share. Tolong kita lah like and share. We try to spread this positivity.
For good cause also.
Sebenarnya hari baik bulan baik ni, bulan Ramadan ni, we are into the final 10 days of Ramadan.
10
final 10 days of Ramadan dan 10 malam terakhir bulan Ramadan ni. Jadi kita ambil kesempatan ni untuk bersama-sama kita memperbanyakkan lagi amalan kita, ibadah kita, and this is one of the platform that we can actually contribute to the society lah.
Yep.
Right. So mainly for tonight's episode, mainly we'll be conversing in English.
Yep.
So if
both can Gilbert can English boleh can
boleh cukup makan Gilbert.
Aku ingat cukup sudah.
Sedikit. Itian.
Please like and share. Every one of you who's watching right now at Facebook or YouTube. Okay, this is for a good cause. Okay, I think if good things will happen to good people. So even you share or you like this video, is going to go an extra mile.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, we want to reach out to as many people as we can. Not just Muslims, but all walks of life.
Yes,
and this we also believe in racial harmony. Gilbert?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll be starting with our Facebook live very, very soon. It's gonna be I think quick episode lah.
The Facebook. Dah. Okay. Very quick one. Because Gilbert want to go Bazar Geylang.
Open until midnight, right?
He already pre-order dia punya burger Ramly. Your collection what time? 11:30 Haven't makan Alamak, you haven't makan Okay, because tomorrow morning, Gilbert, you got a ration distribution, is it? A project in early morning. Chinatown. I see. Okay, we'll get to it. We'll get to that later on. Okay, in the meantime, we're gonna take about one or two more minutes for you all to like and share. Okay, we'll be starting very, very soon. In the meantime, if you have any queries, you can just drop your comments in the chat box.
Yep.
Okay. And if there's any queries that you want to post to Gilbert or even to us, please feel free to do so lah. Okay. Dah lama tak buat recording in English.
My English broken.
Not feeling well lah English. English not feeling well lah.
My English fasting.
Your English fasting, my English a bit slowing like that. Okay. Jap. Waalaikumsalam Wan. Apa khabar Wan? Wan sort sihat Wan semua sihat Alhamdulillah. Once again kita ambil kesempatan malam-malam terakhir bulan Ramadan ni untuk sama-sama kita kongsikan benda baik ni, di mana kita akan memperbualkan sedikit tentang projek yang Gilbert sedang jalankan sekarang ni, iaitu Ramadan Eid Fund. Kita akan dapat perincian lebih lanjut sebentar nantilah. Jadi sementara tu like and share.
We're gonna go into more details later on with Gilbert on how you guys want to reach out or contribute in this Ramadan Eid Fund.
Selamat menjalani ibadah puasa dan semoga amalan kita diterima Allah Azza wa Jalla. Amin insyaAllah. Amin insyaAllah.
One share.
Okay. Boleh ni.
Alright, okay.
Sekejap, aku nak check dulu. Alah.
Very good.
Lagi check. I haven't put in the SD card.
Balik.
Like and share, guys. Like and share for good cause. Join us for today's episode with Gilbert Go once again. And today we're gonna talk a bit more about the Ramadan Eid Fund. Sebaik tengok kalau dia nak berbual talk but never record. How TCS want to employ you? Kan sama tu. Laki never remember. Laki. Right. Okay, sekali lagi tolong pada siapa yang sedang menonton kita di Facebook dan juga YouTube, sila like and share. Okay, share this episode. It's for a good cause. It's called the Ramadan Eid Fund together with our guest. Second time coming, Gilbert Go.
Mohon dapat doakan untuk Akid Syarian keadaan dia makin teruk dan tak dapat sambut raya bersama keluarga. Kita sama-sama doakan insyaAllah diberikan kemudahan semula Amin insyaAllah.
Right. Okay.
Hold on, let me check
Wow.
again.
Dah record. Okay, can. So Gilbert, okay, we start.
Yeah,
Right.
Start.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, together with the both of us, saya Mim Alip Manap.
Saya Mim Malip WI Mawi.
Ini Manap Mawi Show in Spotify, Facebook Live dan juga YouTube Live dan juga di Apple Podcast. Episod hari ini dibawakan khas untuk anda oleh www.nakkawin.com.
Dan nakkawin.com adalah sebuah portal pemasaran e-commerce portal yang mempamerkan semua perkhidmatan dan juga produk-produk yang bersangkut paut dengan perkahwinan, majlis-majlis persandingan kita, baik sebelum pre ataupun sesudah post jadi kau macam nak cari Pak Andam Kompang ataupun selepas tu nak cari rumah, pergi holiday honeymoon, semua ada terdapat di www.nakkawin.com.
Okay. Apa khabar semua? Kita bersama sekali lagi hari ini di hari dan bulan yang baik ini, di bulan Ramadan ni. Hari ni kita cuba berdui bahasa. We're gonna try to converse.
Tonight episode will be in two different languages, English and Melayu.
Gilbert will do the sign language lah.
Malay 6:30, English not feeling well as per normal.
Your one not feeling well. My English still fasting. So belum buka.
So macam mana you okay? Alhamdulillah.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Today we just received good news for the whole of Singapore that on April 26.
29
26 lah.
Is it?
Yes, 26, right? April 26. April 26 that all the restriction or whatever
will be lifted.
So there's no more safe distancing. You may remove your face mask and you only have to wear your face mask indoors.
Correct.
And all the workforce can go back to default setting. Okay, borders are all open. Travel no need
pre-departure checks and
testing,
everything.
all these things, it's all lifted.
I mean, all in all, it's a good indication. It's a good indication to show that we are heading towards the right direction lah.
We are healing.
Not only us, but the world globally.
And the best part, just before Hari Raya, we can go out. I don't know. You see, it's been 3 years. The Malay community has this want to go out. One whole family, go with bus, go with lorry, So finally, after 3 years, we can get to see this because there's no more group restriction. Yes,
correct. Betul. Ada kamera bang. Terima kasih bang.
Thank you.
Susah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No worries. Thank you, bang. Thank you, bang. Okay, so like you were saying,
Okay, bang.
okay, bang.
Thank you.
Thanks. Like you were saying, Manap,
Potong gaji cameraman.
earlier, I mean, after more than 2 years,
2 years.
finally, there's the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, hopefully we'll be able to celebrate.
Yeah.
And not only us lah.
So
Subsequently, other races with
everyone.
their celebration and everything lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of which, we have invited our guest tonight. Previously, about a year ago,
Gilbert,
to talk about the projects
the
that he
projects,
has been undertaking.
Yep.
One of them that really struck us
Was the rough sleeper.
yes,
The
correct.
homeless.
Where
Yes.
actually, Gilbert, you went undercover.
Yep. The social experiment. Bro.
The social experiment to be a a vagabond lah, destitute.
Yeah.
So we go back into that social experiment that Gilbert have went through. You disguise yourself as a homeless person for how many days?
For 5 days.
For 5 days.
Yeah, I did it again last year.
You
did
did it again?
really?
So it's second time.
So this time 5 days also.
5 days. It's normally 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 of December.
Same
So
thing. No money, no nothing.
No money, no food, no water.
Is there any difference right now
In comparison to the previous one?
I think I'm more experienced. Second one. Then you know what to avoid,
Yeah.
what to bring, what not to bring.
So you know where to get food right now.
You know where to get food. You know where to get teh tarik.
Because bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
when Gilbert goes undercover or he goes on the ground, that he will not bring any. You bring your handphone
Handphone and EasyLink card.
EasyLink
that's
card, but other
No
than
ATM.
that, nothing.
all.
No money,
cash,
nothing.
no money, clothes,
Clothes.
toiletries,
Okay.
charger. That's it lah.
That was an experience.
That was an experience. You
But-
can join me, next year or this year.
Can.
Every time Gilbert is here, he will not fail to actually cure us. Like, come on, join us. Come and join us.
We should
5
do a
days.
documentary on this.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
actually,
please.
before this, we have actually spoken about doing a live recording
Yeah.
while you are at it, right?
Yeah.
To get the real sense of what is really going on with the rough sleepers out there.
Yeah.
Because all along we have heard it through stories or even watch it on YouTube,
Yeah.
but we have never really experienced it live, unedited, raw.
Yeah.
So I guess it will be a good opportunity for us to explore.
This time, I think we with the current ease of
easing.
restriction,
Yeah, correct.
is
It
more
could be easier for you
easier
guys
for us,
to come
yeah,
and take a look.
Other than that,
Mm.
what have you been up to, Gilbert? What are the projects that you have been?
Oh, there's so many.
Among-
which one to start with. I think we're so tied up with nasi lemak kukus. at Eunos.
Okay, all right, yeah, I saw
at
that. I
Eunos,
saw that.
yeah.
Okay,
We
okay,
actually provide some money for the store. So
okay.
they sell the food cheaper lah,
I
Uh-huh.
see.
right, for the whole month of Ramadan. So I think a lot of people are queuing up, to buy their food.
Right. Shout
wow.
out to Nasi Lemak Kukus.
At Eunos.
Is at Eunos, right?
Eunos hawker
Hawker center.
center.
Right.
Yeah.
Usually, their Nasi Lemak is how much? Usual
Usually
price.
it's 354. So now
Okay.
they sell at $3.
$3. Okay.
Yeah, so there's a savings of 50 cents.
So in
to
doing so,
$1.
it gives the opportunity for the lower income people or those who are quite underprivileged to
Yeah.
enjoy the
Enjoy
dish.
privileged food but at a cheaper rate, or you can buy more and
That's
you
a
save.
that's a very good thing.
Mm,
Privileged food.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
along, we have never regarded
right.
nasi lemak as
Yeah,
an item of luxury.
Maybe for normal people out there
Yeah.
who haven't been in the situation where they are like these people who are homeless, those needies, this nasi lemak is something very privileged, bro.
Yeah.
Correct. We have
Yeah.
been taking it for granted all
Yeah.
along.
I think so.
Correct,
And,
And
nasi
not
lemak,
only nasi lemak lah. I mean,
Yeah.
among the many things like what you
there are
Kopi,
other
teh.
stuff, teh,
like what you mentioned earlier, the teh tarik, right?
Yeah.
For that 5 days that you went undercover, right, to get a packet of teh tarik, what was the feeling?
Wow, it was like heaven.
For
Every morning,
for someone like you who really have to have their teh tarik in the morning.
you have
It's-
coffee.
coffee.
So it's something that I every morning need. So if you don't have it, you're not Gilbert lah. You can't function,
Cannot function, literally.
Yeah,
I
but it
feel
was
you, brother.
difficult lah,
I
difficult
feel
to
you.
ask for free cup of coffee or
Okay.
teh tarik. It's a lot of pride that
Mhm.
you need to remove.
Mhm.
A lot of humility. Because to
Right.
ask for free for food and drinks is not
Mm.
easy.
It's as good as begging, right?
Yeah, it's literally begging.
Begging,
actually.
yeah.
So in your second social experiment where you go out and try to be homeless, do
Yeah.
you go to the same place that you previously
Uh,
go?
Actually, I
Or-
try not to. This is so easy, right? Go back to the
Okay.
same store and they will
Convenient.
give me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I try half those that will give me before, and
Mhm.
half untested. So I need
Okay.
to literally beg.
How does it go?
It was not easy, as I
Uh-huh.
say. There's a lot of humility, a lot of
Right.
testing, a removal of pride, And somehow
Right.
when they reject you, you feel down for the whole day.
Precisely. Yeah.
Precisely.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the ego is there.
I mean, you went through a 5-day experience.
Yeah.
You imagine those destitutes, those homeless,
Yeah,
who has
every
to
day.
actually
Yeah.
go through that
Every day, bro.
every day of their
Every day,
life. You
bro.
Yes,
know,
I think
Yeah.
it's difficult for them.
And do you find that some of them who have been isolated for a very
Mm.
long time, they tend to be not socialized anymore, or their human interaction
Mm.
is different.
Yeah, I
They
think
they rather be
yeah,
I mean
quite
feel
seclusive lah.
seclusive.
isolated.
Mm-hmm.
I think they feel they are not worth
I see.
to talk to you. Like they're so low, they are like dirt. They
Yeah.
feel like they
See.
are dirt.
Okay.
So when you talk to them, they feel human.
Okay.
They feel like they are the lowest of the lowest as a human being.
And that is sad,
That's
actually.
Yeah,
sad, man.
yeah.
That's sad.
I mean, actually, that's how I feel. When I was trying as a homeless for 5 days,
Mm-hmm.
I feel lousy. If you don't feel you're worth it as a human being, like you have nothing, no dignity, no humanity.
I would want to address this
Yeah,
Yeah.
this particular issue where, I mean, of late, I'm not sure whether it's related to the COVID-19 pandemic, but
yeah.
I think a few months ago we did. I mean, me and a group of friends
Mm.
did try to actually go on a so-called feed the homeless. Not a big, not as big as a
Yeah.
scale as
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah.
No, just a small one. A few
Yeah.
family members.
Mhm.
The issue that we faced was that it's hard for us to actually
Okay.
locate
Mm.
these
Ah,
homeless people.
okay.
We go to all those known places known to
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a lot of homeless. So we were told, subsequently we were told that there was a so-called cleanup lah. I mean,
Yeah.
all these homeless people were put at to a
Shelter.
shelter, which
Oh,
is quite a good thing lah. At least
Yeah.
they have a
Yeah.
proper shelter above
Mm.
their head and everything.
Mm.
But despite all that, I'm very sure you are also aware that
Mm.
there are
Yeah.
still
They're still.
Yeah,
people
there's
going
still quite a
literally
lot.
underground.
Yeah, like we just went to Harbourfront
Mhm.
2 weeks ago to give the Ramadan Aid Fund.
Mhm.
So we give a ang pao of $50 each,
Yeah.
rough slipper, and there are about 15 to 20 of them
Wow.
at Harbourfront. Yeah,
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Okay,
That's a
we
lot.
will not want
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
specifically mention
Yeah,
where
where.
Oh, okay.
Harbourfront. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, but
Well,
no,
we know Harbourfront. That's it.
Harbourfront, that's it lah. Because
Yeah, not
the last thing we
exact
want is for
place.
us to pecah lubang and for the
Yeah.
authorities to go
Actually,
and
they
hunt.
know.
They know lah. I mean, we all know that they
Yeah.
know lah.
They know.
And they also know that we know
They
that they
went
know.
also.
So what? I know. I don't know.
So, but the thing is that the whole point is that despite all the measures that they have been
Yeah.
uh
Taken.
taking, right,
Yeah.
there are still
Yeah.
rough sleepers out there lah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's still
correct.
new one. I mean, for every one that they put in the shelter,
Uh-huh.
there's one or two more that replace them. So I
See.
see quite a lot of new faces in Harbourfront.
Really?
See.
But there are some that left for the shelter. But
Mhm.
hey, there's new one that came
Okay,
to replace
but
them.
what could have been the main cause of
Oh,
an individual
Mhm.
being homeless?
so many reasons.
So many reasons.
Like they could be divorced,
Okay.
chased out of the family,
Mhm.
or they are released from prison
Uh-huh.
Okay.
or drug rehab, and they have nowhere to go.
I see.
So they went to Harbourfront. Or they just had a quarrel, a big fight, with the family.
Left
So they
home.
left home and they go to Harbourfront. I think Harbourfront predominantly 90% Malays.
I
We
see.
didn't know that,
We
Manap,
didn't
eh?
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Until
yeah.
Gilbert told us
Yeah.
just before the recording.
I can bring you there
But
for life.
not just the reasons that Gilbert has already mentioned, tapi I think um, there are some of them who are stranded here, bro. Maybe I don't know about our
Oh, yeah.
Malaysian friends who are
Yeah,
also
the
stranded
causeway,
here.
right?
That could have been the
Across-
reason as
yeah,
well.
but
Yeah.
now with the causeway, the
can
border
go
is not
back,
open.
yeah.
They can still go back.
Correct.
But I think is it more rough now than before, Gilbert?
I
You
would
see the trend.
say, I would
Is it growing
say,
numbers or is it no?
I would say a lot went to the shelter.
Mm-hmm.
I think the charities, the NGO did a good job.
Okay,
But there's
that's
so
good.
many charities helping the rough sleepers. So
Mm.
I'm happy. Lah. But yet for everyone, like I say, that went to the shelter, there are one or two more. Lah.
I see,
We
I see.
came
I
and
see.
replaced them. Of course, there are some foreigners like Indonesians, Malaysians.
Mm-hmm.
But with the opening up, I think they can go back.
To a
Yeah.
certain extent, it really, I mean, it can at least ease off some of the,
Yeah.
the difficulties faced by our friends from overseas. Lah.
Yeah.
So the main feature that we wanted to have you on board
Yeah.
in our episode, Gilbert, is because when you, like what you mentioned, you were distributing your Ramadan Aid Fund.
Oh, yes.
Which
We did.
how did it go? It started off. Is it a new initiative or was it previously
I think
you had
we
it?
did that before, last year.
Okay.
We like distribute a certain fund for those who have no money to break fast
Okay.
after fasting.
Mm-hmm.
Because we realized, hey, actually there are people who don't have money
See.
to break fast after they are fasting. And it's one whole day and they have nothing to look forward to.
Especially
No
the
makan.
homeless people.
Especially the homeless
Okay.
or those very poor elderly
I see.
or those single moms. In fact,
Mm.
we have cases where elderly ladies have nothing. She said, "I got nothing in my
I
house."
am, if
yeah.
I may interject,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am a bit disturbed. Okay, I mean, okay, I might sound very unfiltered. Okay, whatever it is what it is. Why does it take a non-Muslim, non-Malay?
Yes.
Are we going there?
No. This is something good, no, Gilbert.
This is something good. That
Okay,
shows how
the project that
Yeah.
we are talking about specifically right now is the Ramadan Aid
Aid Fund.
Fund.
Yeah.
You go around during this holy month of Ramadan to help out
Yeah,
mostly Muslims, Malays who are known to not to have any money
to
to
break
makan,
fast.
to
Yeah,
break
to
fast.
break
fasting.
fast.
Yeah. And
So
I'm a Christian.
correct. If it takes
Yeah.
a non-Muslim
man.
to do it, where are all those? Where are all the Muslims? I'm not
Yeah.
talking about the Muslim organization,
Yeah.
the government. No, I'm not talking about that. But where are the rest of us?
Yeah.
It's a bit sad, but I'm not blaming anyone. Maybe perhaps, like I've mentioned earlier,
Mm-hmm.
most of us are willing to help, especially in this holy month of Ramadan,
Yeah.
but we just don't know where
Where to go?
to channel
Mhm.
or to channel the help that our
Yeah.
intent. So for a non-Muslim, I believe your group is quite a number of them,
Yeah.
consisting of both Muslims and also non-Muslims.
Yep.
What was the reaction, or what was the take on helping Muslims in this holy month?
Yeah.
I think some non-Muslims like Chinese, yeah,
Mhm.
they of course a bit unsure,
Mhm.
uncomfortable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I think religion and race here is taboo.
Understandably,
we don't talk
yes,
about
correct,
it,
correct,
Yeah.
yeah.
We hide it.
Precisely.
It's uncomfortable. We don't.
But
go
not talking
there.
about it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Right? It does
exactly.
exist. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like I'm helping a human being, a fellow Singaporean, regardless of race or religion.
Wow.
See.
Yeah.
Because I early on when I spoke to Gilbert
Uh-huh.
about this, I think the only one of the reasons why we had it in this, we have him in this episode is because our motive is of course to spread
The
the
positivity.
positivity, the awareness of
Yeah.
this Ramadan Eid Fund, and furthermore, sometimes it's pretty hard for a non-Muslim or for a
Correct,
non-Malay,
Yeah.
to do this kind of thing in a
And
month.
not only that lah. I mean,
Yeah.
it works both ways.
Both ways
It's also
lah.
quite. It's not. I won't say the word. I won't use the word hard, but it's a bit unsettling for a person of one faith
Mhm.
to go around helping a person of
Correct.
an individual of another
Yeah.
faith. It's
Yeah.
not. We're not talking about racism or not, but it's about the gap, that natural gap that
Mhm.
has been in existence all along.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the way we were raised, or is it
Yes.
because of the country? I don't know. That's whatever it is lah.
Correct. And also about the outreach that
Correct.
Gilbert will potentially
correct.
get, or without the help of our Muslim friends out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, this episode is trying to reach out to all the Muslims out there
Yeah.
to maybe reach out to Gilbert for this
So,
for this noble
I mean,
noble cause.
To summarize,
Mm.
what we are doing tonight is just to bridge the gap
Yeah,
uh, between the project that Gilbert is undertaking
correct.
and to reach out to our fellow listeners, our fellow viewers who are
Mm.
mostly Malay Muslim out there.
Mm.
If you guys feel uncomfortable to,
Yeah,
I mean, we understand lah.
So,
You want to
yeah.
give one Chinese guy
Yep.
here,
Yeah.
please help the Melayu, for makan. It's a bit unsettling because
I know.
correct.
psychologically, it's like it's
This-
like telling myself that aku sendiri, I myself don't help my people. I expect
Yeah.
somebody else to help my people. No, it's a bit, it's like that.
It's the natural reaction. Actually,
Correct,
Ishan,
correct.
At the end of the day, yeah. I mean, if I want, if I don't know Gilbert, if look at the neutral standpoint,
Perspective,
if someone
yeah,
a
yeah.
perspective, someone who doesn't know Gilbert, and if I know some Malay or Muslim organization, I would prefer to go to that because
Correct.
maybe of the trusting,
Yeah,
maybe
correct,
of the reliability or the whatever not lah. But this is what we're going to do right
Gilbert,
now.
have you realized that whatever that
Yeah.
you're doing now, talking about bridging the gap, right, is also bridging the gap between your non-Muslim friends
Yeah.
with the Muslims community.
Mm.
Have you ever realized that?
Yeah, I know.
And
Of
that is a very
course.
noble. That is a very noble cause, because
I try lah.
it takes a middleman to
Correct.
to bridge the gap together and
Yeah.
everything.
Right.
So our purpose here tonight is actually to tell you guys out there,
Mm-hmm.
there is, I won't even say an organization, there is a group of good Samaritans out there
Mm.
who has been going around helping people, and especially during this holy month of Ramadan, they have been actually going around identifying our our Malay Muslim community who are in need of financial assistance.
Yeah.
Not to go bazar gelang, not to buy new curtain, but literally to
help them.
help
Ease,
them
ease the affairs in this month. Yeah.
settle their
Correct.
next meal.
Sometimes we are not in their shoes.
Correct.
Okay, so I know. I think most of us have been there where you feel very helpless.
Yes.
You don't have enough money. Even when you think of Hari Raya, oh my God, Kuih Raya nak beli, where
Yeah.
to buy food, want to book also where we want to get the money. What is our next meal, and that's where Gilbert's initiative comes in.
How do you get started? How do you get started
Yeah.
with this Ramadan fun?
I think we just want to do something, for
You guys have been doing a lot.
Yeah,
for,
a lot, man.
for the needy
Okay,
Muslim
yeah.
during Ramadan, because we realize that out of default, right, they are close to half or more than half of the Muslim population
Mm-hmm.
living in poverty. Because
Wow.
the income is 2,000 and below.
Correct.
I think
Okay.
many earns 1,500 and below
Yeah.
or 1,000 below. So yeah, there's a lot of Muslims out there, that are not doing well,
Mhm.
right? So I don't know why. Maybe it's the
For whatever
inequality,
reasons lah.
education
Yeah.
or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So I say, hey, it's Ramadan, no? Why not? We can do something for them.
And we also point out just now when you say that not just those who are in need, but there are also people who fall in between the cracks.
Yeah.
Like what you
We have
mentioned.
4-room, 5-room,
Yeah.
applying, and I actually apologize to them. I say I'm giving priority to rental flat.
Mhm.
I realized after talking to you, there are some 5-roomers.
Yeah.
They actually have nothing, in the
Correct,
house to
correct.
eat.
Because
So-
we all know
Yeah.
one of the few prerequisites that is
Yeah.
taken into consideration
Yeah.
whenever you apply for some
For
form of
any
assistance
CDC,
is
Even
they
the
will,
COVID fund also you get.
they will look at your house, your
Yeah, bro.
type of housing.
Oh,
It determines how much you get, no, bro.
Even the government rebate also 5-room flat out tak dapat, never get. See what 5-room flat people got a lot of money. Is it?
I just got the COVID fund.
Kau dapat.
I got it. Because
Oh.
I mean,
yeah.
if you got COVID, you can apply for that
Yeah lah,
fund.
correct.
And one of the
Oh.
prerequisite of that fund,
Housing
of
type.
the housing,
4-room.
you must state your
4-room and
housing.
below.
4 and below. Correct. You see,
And lucky I 4-room, bro.
Don't upgrade.
don't upgrade, No, because
No,
you
I don't
see,
intend to. Wow.
no, the situation is as real as it is
Mm.
because understandably
Yeah.
we know that there should be some form of filtering done, correct?
Yeah.
Because the only way for you all to know, you all need to
Yeah.
filter out, because you all
Yeah.
cannot give to any father, mother,
Everyone.
son who
Bro.
come and ask from you.
Yeah.
A lot of operational management have to be put in place if you want
He
to
is
filter out a lot.
Gilbert Go. He is not the DBS Bank. Even DBS Bank also, he give out money
Yeah.
to everyone, also bankrupt, brother.
So one of the requirements that you need to filter out your filtration is that
Housing.
the housing.
And also we target a rental block
Mm-hmm.
because to be able to get a rental flat, your income has to be 1,005 and below.
Below,
I see.
And that's
yeah.
actually cleared by the government.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So I feel safe giving to them. But I do acknowledge 4 or 5 rumors, they
Correct,
might be
correct.
going through a bad spell,
Yes,
like
Mm.
someone sick,
Yeah.
someone has cancer,
Yeah.
or someone lost a job.
Correct.
So
Especially
they need
these
the
loss of
money.
job, Gilbert. I would also
Yeah.
like to point out a lot of people who are jobless right now
During this pandemic,
During this pandemic, these 2-3 years has been
Yeah.
hard on them. Even people who don't say live in 4-room flat, 5-room flat, even in condo, they are jobless, bro.
Yep.
And they
Yeah.
sometimes do need help.
Yeah. I
But back
understand.
to your Ramadan Eid fund,
Yeah.
Gilbert. Yep. So this has been going on since the first day of Ramadan.
First day,
how do you
yeah.
identify
How-
the recipients?
Yeah.
I think they wrote in.
Okay.
They messaged me. Then
Mhm.
some, I don't know how they got my phone number.
Hey, you very famous now, Gilbert.
No lah. Then they refer to their friends.
Hey, but
Mm.
brother,
So,
is it
wow.
cluster or is it island wide?
Oh, I do
Island wide.
Island wide.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so far about 25,
25 families
25
have been
applicants.
applicants have been identified.
See,
And
Yeah,
see,
and
see.
in fact, we probably give away 80%,
Okay.
20 families,
If you-
$100. So it's 2,000. No? And we give
See.
close to another 20 rough slippers,
Mhm.
$50 each, 1,000. So you're looking at at least $5,000-6,000. We also
Wow.
tie up, with Muslim stores.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like nasi lemak kukos,
Mm-hmm.
so that they can sell the nasi lemak cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Every Thursday we give up porridge, so
Okay.
that's like $600.
Wow.
Because one
See that,
pot
bro?
is $200.
Wow.
So yesterday we give out 3 pots, so it's $600. So
See.
yeah, I think we spent close to 5K so far.
Wow.
Like we're spending, tomorrow I'm going Geylang Serai,
Mm-hmm.
giving ang pao $50 each to the rough slippers, and mostly Muslim in Geylang Serai.
I
So
see.
we're looking at 10 of them,
Mm-hmm.
right? So yeah, a lot of things we can do.
where do you get the funding from?
Wow. I'm blessed. They are Muslim and non-Muslim
Okay.
Yeah, I see.
donors. So far, I think we received close to $5,000.
I see.
After tonight, maybe 100K.
Hopefully,
Inshallah.
You
I don't need
got
so
really-
much money. Actually, sometimes it's not the money, Sometimes it's the volunteers,
Yep.
the work involved.
Yeah.
Because you have to go to the house,
Yeah.
give the money to them,
Mhm.
somewhere you talk to them. Yeah, then rough slippers is starts at 10 p.m.
Yep.
So somewhere ends
Mm.
way past 12 midnight to 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So like tomorrow there's 2 volunteers coming.
Mhm.
But at Changi Beach where I went, I was alone.
Okay.
So we gave the aid fund to 6-7 of them,
$50 each.
$50.
It
Rough
might-
slippers is 50.
And
Because it's too many.
yeah, correct.
See.
And for the
Yeah.
families, it's $100 each, right?
For families, $100.
It might not sound much,
Mm.
but for someone who is
Yeah,
actually
$10
really
or $5. Yeah,
it
it's a lot.
means a lot.
In fact,
It's a lot.
some families we went, they cried.
Yeah.
The
Definitely.
one lady, she see the money, she cried. She said, "How come that? How can they be so
So much.
nice
Oh.
person?" No,
Mhm.
I said, "Wow, I think she did not receive much help." The first
I
thing is she cried
Mm.
when I went. She was sick, about 60 my age.
Mm.
And the second thing is her words were like that. How can there be such a person so nice?
My
To give
goodness,
money.
My goodness.
I don't know. I think to us sometimes we felt it's a small thing.
Yeah.
But to
Mm,
someone
yeah.
receiving it, it's a big thing.
It means a lot.
It gives
It's a lot.
them the hope,
Yep.
the support to live on, for another
It's
day.
not
Mhm.
about the money.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
about giving them the hope
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a very
there's
good
still
point.
the
hope.
hope, the support.
to
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah,
Because-
continue living.
yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Don't
correct,
give
correct.
up. I'm here for you. There's still hope. There's still humanity in the world. I think that's more important.
That's
I
more
felt,
important.
than the
Correct.
money, you know.
Correct, correct. And
Humanity.
putting aside
Yeah.
race, putting aside religion, I mean, these are just one of the first. These are just one of the examples about uh, non-Muslim helping Muslims, Muslim helping. No,
Yeah.
this is just it is as it is. Okay, but at the end of the day, the bottom line is just about one human
Helping.
Yeah.
helping another human
I think
being.
that's more
Yes.
important.
Correct,
Actually, I
correct,
never
Important.
look at them like you're Muslim,
correct.
you're Hindu,
Good.
you're Christian. Never, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
I look at you, you're human,
Yeah.
and you need help, I help you. Yeah, I think that give me a lot of comfort, lah.
See.
A lot of bravery, courage to do it.
Courage. Yeah.
I think a lot of Singaporeans, if I'm a Chinese, when I help a Muslim, like, oh, how will we offend their race? Especially during Ramadan. No?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
See.
yeah. Correct, correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
will I
Yeah.
offend them? Oh, better not. Better let a Muslim help a Muslim.
Correct, correct, correct,
So
correct.
I say,
Mm.
wow, this is quite sad. No? Like I have some non-Muslim, volunteers doing this. I say,
Mm.
don't worry. You don't look at them as a religion or race. You look at them as a human.
Yes.
If you need the help, go do it.
Right.
Don't think it's a Muslim, Hindu, Christian. I think that helps a lot to clear a lot of doubts,
Correct.
a lot of fears.
I think
Yeah.
there's a Malay saying kalau nawai tu kita tu
Yeah.
baik
As
our
long as the
intention
Yeah.
intention
is
is
good.
Yeah,
good, then
Yeah.
it beats all other concerns lah.
yeah. I think every
Yeah.
year last time before
Mhm.
the pandemic, I went to the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of them are Muslim, the
Yeah.
Syrian
Yeah,
refugees, the Palestinian. But seriously, I never look at them. They are Muslim or Hindus or Christian, but most of them are Muslim.
Yeah.
When I helped them, they were shocked. They say, "Are you a Muslim?" I said, "No, I'm a Christian." So they said,
See.
"Wow, how can a Christian help a
It's a
Muslim?"
two-way
Yes,
traffic, no? It's a two-way
yeah,
traffic.
yeah.
If let's say
Yeah.
I am a non-Muslim, I want to help a Muslim during the Muslim holy month. There's always this fear, like what you said,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whether I'm gonna
Yeah.
offend.
Yeah.
Offend you.
Okay,
Correct.
and it
What
also
to-
goes the same to the recipient as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm taking money, I'm receiving money from
Correct,
another.
correct.
Yeah,
Correct, correct,
Yeah,
no?
bro.
I
So
think so. Yeah.
I mean, it is natural. It is natural. It is natural human behavior. But then again, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of convincing to literally bridge the gap.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
this is important. I keep on talking about bridging the gap tonight because,
Correct.
like it or not, whether we realize it or not, whether we want it or not, there is a gap
Yeah.
between the races or the different communities here,
Yeah.
not only in Singapore but
Worldwide.
everywhere
It's a
you go.
worldwide
Everywhere.
problem.
So it is
Yeah.
very. It comes. The responsibility comes to the people like Gilbert, to all the all those good Samaritans to literally get all this community together
Yeah.
in one way or another, either from from charity work
Yeah.
or even just a simple get together.
Yep.
It's all those small things that really meant a lot lah.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
So
ever since we met the last time, Gilbert, has your team grown? No? Or
I would say
are
I
there
have
new faces that have
Yeah.
since joined you for the good cause?
actually we have volunteers, but they come and go.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like tomorrow we have 3.
Yeah.
Volunteers coming to pack food to give to
Yeah.
the elderly in Chinatown. Right, we also have a free food outlet. I think you know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a it's a Muslim store.
yeah.
So we
Okay.
give them some money. So every day she will put 30 packs of food there,
Okay.
free lah, for the homeless, the elderly to take. But Chinatown, is mainly Chinese,
Yeah.
old
Mhm.
people.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I think the team, okay, it has been. There are volunteers that need them.
Yeah.
But I think the night one is a bit tougher. The rough sleeper one.
Okay.
Yeah, because it starts at 10. It ends
see.
at 1 a.m.
Yeah, quite late
Mm.
lah.
So quite late. Yeah. Maybe you two can join me.
Can, inshallah. We
Bring
can,
your
we can.
microphone.
We can.
Right.
Actually, it's a good
It's a
idea.
good idea,
Live,
bro.
do
Good
a
idea.
live show. Yeah, at Harbourfront or Changi Beach.
So, how is the response right now for the Ramadan Eid Fund from right now?
It is still ongoing.
yeah, it's still ongoing. Yeah.
Okay.
People still write in.
Do you think that you need more donations? Or
I
to,
think
is there any
we-
is
I
there
mean-
more people to reach out?
Yeah, I mean, if we have more funds, we can give up more. Lah.
Of course.
Right, like I think to date there are about 30 applicants.
Okay.
We probably give out 80% to them.
See.
Like we streamline 4 room, 5 room.
Understand.
Maybe now we have to relook maybe 4 room, 5 room. Yeah, maybe
Correct,
can.
correct.
Right. Yeah. So they all have something. Right.
So
along
this
the
is
way.
actually we are reaching out to our listeners, our
Yeah.
viewers right now. Maybe not immediately, but
Mhm.
later on when you're here, listen to the podcast
Yeah.
on Spotify. If you maybe all along you have the intent to help
Yeah.
out,
Help out.
and that's I think that's the
Yeah.
bulk of the problem. They all want to help but don't know where to reach out to.
Yeah.
There is such a platform that you can actually reach out, which is being headed by Gilbert Go himself, which is for currently during this holy month of Ramadan. It's called the Ramadan
Mm-hmm.
Aid Fund,
Aid
right?
Fund.
Which is actually he's giving out to all those needy families, mostly Muslim families,
Mm-hmm.
sum of $100 per family,
Yeah.
and also going around to distribute some financial contribution
To
to
the homeless.
the homeless people out there, which is
Yes.
$50.
So yeah.
Just to give them a glimmer of hope,
Yeah.
to tell them that there is still hope, there's still life after this lah. It's not the end of everything lah.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
they need that. They need the spark, the support, the human touch, that someone
Yes.
cares for me. I'm not just sleeping there, on the street.
I'm not just a piece of dirt.
I'm not just a piece of dirt, I'm not the lowest of lowest. There's still someone who come and show love, show support. I think that's important for them.
Yeah.
I think to them is something is big for them. But to us it's like nothing, I just give you a blanket
Correct,
or
correct.
ampao and move on.
Yeah.
But to them it's like, wow, there's hope, I can live on for one more week or one more month.
You never know. You
Never know. Maybe he's contemplating suicide.
Suicide, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
He want to
Yes.
kill himself.
He was on the verge of it. Yeah.
But someone came, give me a blanket, give me food and ampao.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's something to live for.
All
man.
hope is not lost.
All
Yeah.
hope is not lost.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
correct.
think that's important. Besides the blanket, the ampao and the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all of them look out for that. Because to them, it's hopeless, it's meaningless, to live in the street, for so long. There's no
correct, correct.
change.
Hey, if given the choice, also, I'm very sure they do not want to be in that situation.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct. Who wouldn't want to have a shelter over their head?
yeah,
But having to go around without a shelter,
yeah. it's
having to
tough.
go around worrying what your next meal is gonna
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
True.
whether there's gonna be a next meal or not.
Yeah,
That is something not every human do not want to actually
yeah,
go through lah. But sometimes you're in that situation, is you're trapped in that situation. It's not a choice, not an option lah.
yeah,
Just an experiment. Very short.
yeah.
What's the not cheapest? I mean, at your lowest point in your life, maybe this is also to Gilbert and also to you. At your lowest point, what is the most simplest food that you
Okay.
try to eat just to
Yeah,
fill your
good question.
stomach?
Okay. I like before I start that story,
Yeah.
I want to give a backstory.
Wow.
Both me and my wife,
Mm.
we are working.
Yeah.
Both of us are working. We have a 5-room flat. We have 2 children.
You fold the cracks, I know. Yeah,
on the exterior,
Mm.
on the surface, it seems that we are leading a comfortable life.
Yeah.
But sometimes you never know when you will go through a rough patch.
Yeah.
The lowest point in the life of me and my wife
Yeah.
is when we only have 80 cents each in our pocket.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
I know,
So-
and I know that the priority is actually giving money,
True.
the pocket money to the children,
Children,
make sure that
yeah.
they're enough to eat and
Mm.
everything. So what we did was
Yeah.
masak nasi, cook. We have prepared rice at
Yeah,
home.
Yeah.
Goreng one egg, put soy sauce, put inside one container, bring to work.
Ooh.
80 cents each. This is not a joke. You can ask my wife. You all know who my wife is. Ask my wife. 80 cents each. No,
That's the most simplest meal you can get.
that is
Nasi
the most.
telur,
That is the
Yeah,
most
that's telur kicap,
humbling,
The lowest,
Humbling.
point
Lowest-
of our life.
lowest of the lowest.
Correct. But at the end of the day, we still have a 5-room flat. But doesn't mean that we have a 5-room flat. We are comfortable. We are always senang and everything. That's that for me and my wife.
Yeah.
What about you, bro?
I ask Gilbert. Gilbert.
How about you, Gilbert?
I got a lot of story.
Maybe give us
You
one.
want to share the story that you told us earlier about your
Actually live in a condo, then jobless for like 18 months.
My goodness, 1.5 years.
It's tough, man. So the bank came,
Yeah.
like everyone came, like you cannot sleep.
Yep,
There's
correct.
so much
Yeah,
debts,
I understand.
So I remember one day I checked my bank account, only left $20.
Wow.
Serious, So that night,
That $20 how long to last?
Wow.
As long as you
I
can.
don't know,
Do you know your next money that will come in? You don't know, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I actually decided to kill myself. So
Oh,
actually
shit.
went up to the 10th floor of a
Really?
HDB block.
Really?
Serious.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yeah, I actually wrote, I talked about it quite a lot. So thank God, I was pacing the 10th floor. So thank God someone opens the door, the
Okay.
gate. So actually I was woke up. Like, I was woken up from my suicidal tendency.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I took the lift down. And the next week, I got a job.
Wow.
I received a job offer. But I was very close.
Walao,
Yeah.
my hair
Wow.
stand. No, literally, you were that close. You were that close,
I
Gilbert.
was very close to
Ah.
kill myself. Yeah. I
Who's
went to
that?
the 10th floor.
The 10th floor, whoever opened the door on the 10th floor,
It's, God's
It's God sent. God sent.
God
that
sent, man.
saved me. So
Wow.
after that, became better. I got a job. Things get better.
There's
Yeah.
this saying: if you
Yeah.
feel that you are at the lowest point of life,
Yeah.
Panjat aku bodoh.
Things
you-
will change.
you will
Yeah.
not get any lower than that.
Yeah, it's like my lowest. Man,
Yeah.
how low can I get? $20? You want to kill yourself?
What's the most simplest meal you have during your lowest?
Oh,
Not
maybe
simplest, I don't know how
bread.
Just
to
to
call
fill-
it.
just to fill your stomach.
Fill your stomach.
Maybe bread. I think I took bread for a few days. There's no
Shit.
money. So I just
Bread,
buy
ah?
bread.
You mean what? White bread or
White
those
bread.
like the bakery bread?
No
Which-
lah. Those NTUC bread.
That kind of bread. NTUC bread. No. I'm not trying to differentiate, bro. There's a difference between
I
the
know.
in-house bread than the atas me bread,
The
bro.
quality.
The quality different, bro.
As long as it fills your stomach, at that point of time, I don't care lah.
You
Whatever
you
brand.
dip, you dip with kopi then you eat it. Is it?
Something like that.
Bisa, bro. Tu cerita bujang lapuk, bro.
Yeah. So you look at my size,
Okay. Wait. Before go to your
Wow.
story,
Okay.
I came across this particular story about this
yeah.
Malaysian celebrity. He's quite well known now. Now
Okay.
Dato' already.
Dato'.
He was sharing the story about the lowest point of his life.
Yeah.
It was so bad that he had to resort to eating pieces of paper
Oh no.
just to satiate his stomach.
That's really
That's
bad.
how bad. So you never know.
Yeah, you never know. The lowest is something that
See.
you
Yeah.
won't anticipate. Like, I never anticipate I got $20 left. I never anticipate go up to a 10th floor, wanting to kill myself.
Yeah.
I never anticipate I'll take bread for a few days. Yeah, you never know. But when you go through it, you can empathize with the poor. You feel the poor more. lah.
And that makes you stronger,
That
right?
makes you stronger. And that makes you more sympathetic,
More human.
more human. You want to do something for them. Because you went through hell. You want to kill yourself with it. So you are more humane. You're more humble, hopefully. And you want to help more people. Because you went through
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
lowest
Correct.
part of your life.
I agree.
lah.
I mean,
Right.
for myself, what I learned from that 80 cents episode, right,
Yeah.
is that now wherever I see coins lying around at home,
Yeah. Big
I would just keep it.
Wow.
Because you
Save
never
up.
never know, no.
You never know.
You never know when you're gonna need it.
Yeah,
no.
You use
I
it.
mean, it's literally speaking coins,
Yeah.
but it's like having a savings.
Yeah.
Who does have a large amount in a bank account as a saving?
Yeah.
Singapore bedek lah. You tell me. I mean, okay lah. There will be a few people who got money in a bank, just
Yeah,
purely savings.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
most of the time, before you manage to save the money, you need to
Yeah.
spend the money, pay this, pay that,
Yeah,
everything.
all gone.
Manap, your turn, your story.
Oh,
You also have
wow.
story. Yeah.
You must share.
I think most of I think this Malay story is very similar to everybody.
Okay.
Nasi with telur.
Telur and kicap.
And kicap.
Oh.
That one is staple food
Oh,
for
poor
for-
people.
But actually quite nice, you know.
It's quite nice,
Quite
actually.
nice, you know.
But I think the lowest point I could think of is when during that time I was sick for that 1 year when I had my OSA. Then I couldn't work. Then
OSA.
I didn't even have $2 for my kids to go to school.
My goodness.
That was the lowest, bro. The lowest. Then when you're sick, people tend to judge you. Is he sick? Lazy,
Yeah.
or is he really sick? The kind of thing. That was quite low for me.
Yeah.
Then I think the lowest point was other than the nasi and telur, it was McDonald's chili, bro. Just eating like that.
Oh no.
Serious.
Serious.
Oh dear.
Because it's free, right?
Yeah.
It
Okay.
tastes nice.
Yeah. You want to feel McDonald's, then that's the only way
Oh.
you can do it. Bring home, then letak bread.
Yeah. Actually, in Waterloo, where we also
Yeah.
give out food, we see a lot of leftover food eaters. They actually eat from a table where
Oh my
people left
God.
behind.
Yeah.
So there's a lot. I think there are 5 to 10 of them there. So
See,
every week
regulars
we'll
lah.
go there, regulars, we'll give them food, because we know if not they eat from the table or eat from the shelf,
Yeah.
where people put the food, leftover food.
See.
So there's still people out there who
leftovers.
eat from a table. They can be Malay.
I've seen that before. I've
Indian,
seen that
we
before.
have seen that
I've
before.
seen that before.
Yeah.
Literally, they eat for the leftovers, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean,
And
yeah.
there's no shame, because their stomach is hungry.
Correct.
They just eat. Yeah.
I've encountered that once before. I
Yeah.
don't know which. I can't remember which hawker center was it. That this person, he was. You can know that he's that person is needy. That he was looking for food. When the person left the table, the person came over and eat.
Yeah.
But what was so heartwarming, because there was a few other people who were around there
And
actually
buy food.
stopped that guy, the
Oh,
person.
wow.
No, hey, don't know. I buy for you food.
Oh, that's nice.
And obviously, I wanted to step forward, but
Yeah.
I'm amazed that there are other people who have the heart also to help them,
It's good lah.
and they even bought for him food.
Yeah.
And I've encountered this before. Once at Jurong, I used to drive for Grab, so I went there, want to eat the mee wonton. And this old Chinese lady, she was standing beside me looking at the menu. Then I don't know. Suddenly it moves me just to ask her, Auntie, you want cefan? I don't know what that means. Cefan is like
Makan lah.
makan.
Makan.
You want cefan? I say you want. Then she said okay. She said okay. She didn't say okay. She was like
Paiseh lah.
but enthusiastically say yes lah.
Wow.
Then
That's good,
she just pointed out the menu. Then you want which one? I just you point. Then I pay. Then she pointed out lah. Then I said it was. I mean, at that point of time, everybody could relate that you just wanted to help,
But
regardless of whoever they
that's good.
are.
I think we estimated in Singapore there are 100
Wow.
leftover food eaters. Means they eat from a table, eat from the dustbin.
Wow.
Yeah, 100.
Okay. 100.
In Waterloo alone, there are 5 to 7. We know who they are. So when we go there, we give them porridge every week and give them some ang pao. Can be $50, so they can buy food. Yeah, so I think Chinatown a lot also.
Yeah.
We saw a lot. They eat off the table or the dustbin. So Beach
that's
Road, Geylang Serai also have.
Yeah.
I think every elderly area there are a few.
Correct.
So we estimate there are 100 people who eat off the table, every day. Yeah. I said but it's a fact of life. So readers, if you think, there's still poor people out here we just need to look, search, and do something.
You all
for
just
them.
need to open your eyes,
Open
your heart.
Yeah, if you want, you can adopt leftover food eaters.
Yeah.
I can visit him, buy him meals, give him some cash, so he has something to fall back on.
I know of some people who are not willing to give out cash to needy people because there is a worry that they might misuse the money and everything.
Buy cigarette.
Buy them makan lah. You don't want to give them money. Buy for them makan. If you feel that their clothing are torn and tattered, buy for them new clothing.
That's the basic necessity.
Correct.
Makan and clothes lah. I think that's the one. Yeah. So Gilbert, what do you? I mean, before we end the episode with you, Gilbert, what are your future aspirations in, or maybe in what you are doing right now with this Ramadan Eid Fund? Maybe you can speak to our viewers or to our listeners that what you want to achieve for this Ramadan Eid Fund.
I think we want more non-Muslim volunteers to come in, to like we say to break the paradigm, to bridge the gap of religion and race. I think money is important. We help the poor is important, but I think more importantly is to bridge the gap.
Yeah.
to overcome the racial, religious paradigm.
Mhm.
Like, why must Muslim help Muslim, Chinese help Chinese,
Correct.
Indian help Indian?
Correct.
I think we need to cross all these boundaries.
Yes,
True.
correct.
Right? Let's see each other as a human being,
Mhm.
a Singaporean.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's more important. Because the money, the helping,
Yeah.
the porridge, the food, all are important. But I think more importantly is the ability to bridge the gap, remove the paradigm. There's no boundary in helping. Right? There's no race, no religion when it comes
True.
to helping.
True that.
Right?
True
Let not this stop us.
Yeah.
To be a barrier where Chinese has discomfort, no, helping a Muslim, or
Mhm.
Muslim also not comfortable
To
to
help
help a
out.
Hindu or help a
Yeah.
Chinese. Well, why should it be?
Yeah,
I don't think
true.
we should let that hinder us from moving forward. I mean, that's my hope for Singapore, for my country.
We share the same
Wow. We
sentiments
share.
too.
We share.
Beautiful to see.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Not bad. Tonight we go against the right.
And
Go
queue up for Roti
makan.
John.
So for those of you who are listening right now in Spotify and also our viewers in Facebook and so YouTube, if you want to contribute,
Okay,
it is,
how can they actually contact you if they wish to
Yeah.
contribute either financial or they want to volunteer?
volunteer. Yeah,
You
in
can
any.
reach out to me via Messenger, my
Mhm.
Facebook Messenger, or you can go to my email. I think you guys are putting it up right on
Correct.
the podcast.
Your email address is go
Go
goh
underscore Gilbert at yahoo.com.
And
And I'll come back to you.
and also your Facebook is Go Gilbert.
Go Gilbert.
Go Gilbert.
Yeah.
Let's spell it out for you. GOH GILBERT.
Yeah. Give me some time to come back to you. But okay, I mean,
We all know Gilbert is a very busy man.
Busy man.
yeah, I'm quite prompt. I'm quite on the ball
Yes.
to reply,
True.
to respond.
And you are doing this full time, right, Gilbert?
Yeah, I am.
I mean, this is one thing that we need to point out to
Yes,
the people
man.
out there.
And
You are
there's-
doing this full
There's no
time.
salary.
Yes.
And I like the way he reaches out to people out there. You know, even when our previous episode, Gilbert has not stopped updating his or the his whatever he's
Facebook,
doing
WhatsApp,
in WhatsApp,
Instagram.
yeah, everything. And I see that he gives photos, and even people who ask for your help. And then
post
they,
it out.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
try lah.
that's good about it.
Yeah, I want to update.
Can I say have a parting shot
Sure, go.
to you guys out there?
Yeah.
Who might know Gilbert Gilbert Go via or know Gilbert Go through whatever things that has been portrayed upon him, whether the good or the not so good side.
Normally not so good.
We know why.
We don't we know and we don't care.
Yeah.
The only thing that matters to us right now, and the only thing that should matter to everyone out there, is the good intent
Yeah.
that he has in his heart, which is to go around helping people.
Yeah.
And this is something which is to me, Gilbert personally, I find it very beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Not everyone can do
Yes,
this.
correct.
Not everyone can do
Especially full time, huh?
this full time. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Push whatever things,
Aside.
preconceived notion or whatever that you might have on Gilbert. That's him on the other side. But most importantly, the fact that he wants to go around helping people, we should make his whole ordeal much easier. We should help him out.
Correct.
That's my point.
Malay say kita husnuzon, kita sangka baik.
Yes.
Kita harus pandang seorang itu dengan tindak laku baiknya.
Betul.
Yeah. So Gilbert, we wish you all the best.
Yeah,
Thank you so much,
Thank
Gilbert.
you so much once again for coming
guys, for
again with
inviting
us.
me.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, to all our viewers, listeners, do reach out if you want to help out in any way, not just in the Ramadan Eid Fund, but with Gilbert's and his teams. In his team charity or whatever that he's been doing, you can reach out to him at his Facebook, Go Gilbert, and also his email.
Go _Gilbert at yahoo.com.
Yahoo!
Peranjat
Masih ada
See
Yahoo.
you guys. Have a happy Hari Raya.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Invite me to your house.
Yeah. now can a lot of people go to your
Yeah,
house.
no limit. 100, 200, okay.
No limit, no
No
limit.
limit.
No limit. Just invite.
No
I
need
tried lah.
pre-test also.
Ah.
No need.
I try to go.
Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe we can consider
And,
Johnny
yeah,
Gilbert
sure.
to have a live session very
we
soon.
do the mobile
much
one.
cheaper.
Gilbert.
Yeah.
So Gilbert, any parting words for our listeners and viewers? Any wishes for the Hari Raya?
Have a happy Ramadan. There's 10 more days.
Mm.
So I wish all my Muslim friends, wish you guys
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
a very meaningful Ramadan. 10 more
Thank you.
days of fasting. Be close to God.
Yeah.
Right? Also a very beautiful Hari Raya.
Elas
Thank you.
Elas
After
3 years.
I know every time Hari Raya, cancel.
Kena lockdown.
Hari Raya
Kena
lockdown.
lockdown.
The first one lockdown, CB. Then second one,
second one
there
is
was
don't
the.
know what.
Okay, so I just wish to actually address this. Okay, in Malay lah. Kita ambil kesempatan ni di 10 malam terakhir, di mana kita nak dekatkan diri kita dengan semua ibadah-ibadah kita.
InsyaAllah.
Ini adalah salah satu daripada cara-cara untuk kita menyalurkan kita punya bantuan kepada badan-badan yang memerlukan bantuan lah. Jadi kalau korang rasa korang nak menolong, membantu, can contact Gilbert Go, email atau Facebook, whatever. And I believe this won't stop at the final day of Ramadan lah. After Ramadan, you all still will go around helping people out there.
Still doing the stuff.
Doesn't matter lah,
After
Muslim,
Ramadan.
non-Muslim, Ramadan, not Ramadan.
Tak kisahlah.
The fact that whatever it is,
Human being,
helping out human being lah.
Yeah,
I think that's the
that's
most important thing. This is our most humble appeal to all of you.
Betul, insyaAllah.
Please reach out.
Thank you guys.
Sekali lagi terima kasih banyak-banyak kepada semua pendengar kita dan juga penonton kita di Facebook dan juga YouTube. Sekali lagi kalau anda ingin menyumbang tak kira lah dalam sumbangan tenaga ataupun RM1 anda, terus PM Gilbert Go Gilbert, ataupun anda boleh email. Kita akan post write up kita di kita punya Manap Mawi, Facebook dan social media. InsyaAllah teruskan bersama dengan kami dan InsyaAllah kita berdua ingin mengucapkan selamat berbuka puasa, selamat
Apa dia?
menyambut mungkin next week tak dapat menyambut lebaran yang akan tiba ni.
Betul.
Selamat Hari Raya, maaf zahir batin. Daripada pihak Manap dan daripada pihak Manap dulu Mawi nanti boleh maafkan.
Mengajar. Jadi mungkin this will be, I think, one of the few this will be the last episode before we go to Hari Raya.
So next week busy already.
Busy already. Maybe we're gonna find time to record one Hari Raya episode, just the two of us. That's in the pipeline. In the meantime, selamat Hari Raya. Maaf zahir batin daripada kami, daripada aku, daripada Mawi.
Aku maafkan kau.
Then
I forgive you.
So hopefully kita semua dapat remain healthy, stay safe despite all the relaxation of the measures out there.
But the numbers still go up
Okay, you still it doesn't hurt lah. Just take care of yourself, stay safe, and just be happy. That's it.
Itu je. Alright, itu saja daripada kami berdua. Sekali lagi Gilbert Go, terima kasih banyak-banyak. Thank you so much Gilbert.
Thank you Gilbert.
Okay. Sekian daripada kami bertiga. Saya Mim Alip Manap.
Saya Mim Alip WI Mawi.
Episod
Saya
hari ini
Gilbert
dibawakan khas.
Again.
Saya Mim Alip Manap.
Saya Mim Alip WI Mawi.
Saya Gilbert Go.
Manap Mawi Show. Sekian. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you guys. Oh, this is so fun.
Thank you so much.
So you'll do this every week?
Every Friday.